All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Tuesday. If you were on last night, you know what happened. I had a blog this morning about it. With my extra point, we're back on Madden 19. Madden 24, well, it disappointed me last night. If you want the details, go to the blog here at Twitch, and it's also on YouTube. The blog I did this morning. But basically, I found out that Madden 24 is scripted, just like 23 was. So we're back on Madden 19, and we have a doubleheader for you today. It'll be the Atlanta Falcons and the Pittsburgh Steelers. That'll be game one, and then that'll be followed by the LA Rams and the Cleveland Browns. Here at Jammin' Sports. So let's head out to Pittsburgh for this one. Between the Falcons and the Steelers, both teams come in at 2-2. Welcome into Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's the Falcons and the Steelers. Welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. The Falcons come in at 2-2. The Steelers come in at 2-2. Both trying to get back in their respective divisional races. Interconference matchup. Justice will kick off. This will be fielded by Edwards at the 1-yard line. James Edwards out over the 25. And that's where the Falcons will take over 1st and 10. Starting quarterback Corey McDonald for the Falcons. McDonald in his 4th year out of Georgia. It'll be 1st and 10 Atlanta. Overcast day here in Pittsburgh. Evil Dead. Evil Dead's not at pinball tonight. Good to see Evil Dead. Steelers -3. All right. Evil Dead is now 27-18. 1st and 10 from the 25. McDonald back to throw. Throws to the near side. Caught. Nope, incomplete. Let's take a look at the Falcons offense. Up front, Robinson, Page, Morgan, Hurt, and McCoy. And then it's Edwards, McCoy, Benelli, Youngblood, and Andrews. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Falcons at the 25-yard line. So Evil Dead's taking Pittsburgh by 3. 27-18 is where Evil Dead stands right now. 9 games up. On 2nd and 10, McDonald, play action. Throws downfield, caught by Andrews, down to the 40-yard line. Making the catch, number 87 for the Falcons. That's Thomas Andrews, the 2nd-year receiver out of East Carolina. And that'll be a 1st down for the Falcons. A gain of 15 yards, 1st down Atlanta. Falcons come out in the I formation at the 40-yard line. McDonald to Benelli, and Eric Benelli makes his way down to the 42-yard line. Let's take a look at the Steeler defense. Steelers play at 3-4. Hayward, Robinson, and Childs up front. Brand, Burns, Franklin, and Watson, the linebackers. And the secondary, Craven, Ellis, DeRise, and Ford. Long story short, CGM, yes. We found out it was scripted. It was scripted in another way, but we found out it was scripted. I mean, it was bad last night. I was predicting what was going to happen every play, and it happened. 2nd and 8. McDonald to Benelli around the outside. And Benelli to the 45-yard line. It'd be a little bit hard to get into right now, CGM, but I did a blog this morning. I did an extra point this morning if you want to take time out to go look at it. It's here on Twitch, or you can also look at it at YouTube. I explain in detail what happened. It's about a 20-minute blog. Long story short, it's scripted. I was really disappointed last night. I mean, I was predicting. How scripted is it? I was telling everybody what was going to happen next, and it happened. 3rd and 5, McDonald back, throws to Andrews, out to the Steeler 49-yard line. First down, Atlanta. I go into detail in my extra point blog as to what happened. But we're just a couple of minutes into this one, back on 19, and the graphics are better. Yeah, Evil Dead can break it down for you. 1st and 10 Falcons from the 49-yard line. In the offset eye, McDonald to Benelli, and Benelli down to the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 yards, be 2nd and 8. That's basically the nuts and bolts of it, what Evil Dead just posted. But there's a few more details. That's the Reader's Digest version. On 2nd down, McDonald throws outside, incomplete. Yeah, I know. I was really disappointed last night. I'm so glad that I held on to this game and did not delete anything. Third and 8 for the Falcons. McDonald back, throws downfield, it's incomplete. Broken up by James Brand, the linebacker, in his 4th year out of Chattanooga. It'll bring up 4th down. The intended receiver was Zach Youngblood in his 2nd year out of Nebraska. Going to bring up 4th down. And Atlanta is going to have to punt. Yeah, once one team gets to 30 points, they stop scoring. And the other team tries to come back and always falls short. Travers back to punt. Oh, he shanked it down to the 33-yard line. A 14-yard punt by Greg Travers. And the Steelers will have it at the 33-yard line. And their starting quarterback is Joseph Murphy in his 7th year out of Army. I think the thing that really upsets me more than anything else is the fact that I spent all that time converting the rosters for naught. Yep, and that's it. You can go back and look at all the final scores from last night and through week 4, and you see the trend. 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. Steelers in the offset eye. Murphy fakes the handoff, throws downfield, and it's incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Here's the Steelers offense. Walters, Benjamin, Pouncey, Patton, and Coleman up front. And then it's Shanklin, Cason, Rushing, Tate, and Bernard. Yeah. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. On 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Watch the video. I go into detail. There's a bit more to it than that, but that's the overview. Rushing on first down. Cody Rushing gets it out to the 35-yard line. Let's take a look at the Falcons' defense. They play a 4-3. Jackson, Benjamin, Lofton, and Mosley up front. Linebackers, Felder, Wilson, and Ramsey. And the secondary, Hardy, McKenzie, Dawson, and Grady. Madden 19 never lets me down, though. So we're back. The last good Madden, Madden 19. 3rd and 8 from the 35-yard line. Murphy back. Murphy throws outside, caught by Rushing. And Rushing out to the 46-yard line, a gain of 11. And a Pittsburgh first down. Cody Rushing in his 3rd year out of Virginia Tech. Misty immediately put my copy of 24 on a local site here where you can sell things. And I think I already have a buyer. She's told me I have a buyer already. Pittsburgh 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. The Falcons had to punt on their opening drive. The Steelers' opening drive, and Rushing gets back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10. You're right on the money there, Evil Dead. I'm sure he'll be along. 2nd and 10 from the 46-yard line. Murphy in the gun. Rushing around the outside, out to the 50-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. McKenzie on the tackle. Stephen McKenzie, the rookie out of Penn State, the safety. No, I have not seen that yet. Thank you, though, Evil Dead. Appreciate that. Let me tell you how upset I was. Give me a second. Murphy in the shotgun. Looking, throws outside, caught by Tate. Rolls out of bounds at the 48-yard line. He's going to be well shy of the first down. Just a 2-yard gain by Paul Tate. No, I tried. Last night after I signed off, I did one more practice game. And I moved the sliders a lot. Just as back to punt. And that's going to be in the end zone touchback. Atlanta will have it at the 20-yard line. I radically changed the sliders and then did a practice game last night, and the same thing still happened. And that shows me the sliders, some of them don't do anything. The AI is going to do what it wants to do. Again, I go into detail in my blog. I'll finish my other story here in a second. 1st and 10 Atlanta from the 20-yard line. McDonald under center. McDonald, play action, throws downfield, caught by Edwards, makes a move, and Edwards breaks away. Edwards could be gone. They're not going to catch him. Touchdown, Falcons, 80 yards. Jim Edwards, the second-year receiver out of Cincinnati. And the Falcons take a 6-0 lead. Some poor tackling right here. And then Edwards hit the afterburners, and he's gone. Touchdown, Atlanta. It had potential. Here's how upset I was last night, or when I was still upset this morning. All right? So Misty goes, she's on the phone with somebody, and I wasn't thinking. She goes, somebody wants to know why you're selling it. I should have read between the lines. Somebody wants to buy it. And I just simply shouted out, because it sucks. And then I could tell the person on the other end saying, well, no thank you. C.J. Stevens for the extra point. It's up, and it's good. And the Falcons lead it 7-0. 3:08 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 5 here at Jammin' Sports. The Falcons are 2-2, and the Steelers are 2-2. Probably not a lot of people play Madden the way I do. But in my blog, I make a point. If it's scripted CPU versus CPU, how do you know it's not scripted CPU versus player or player versus player? And that's just it. You don't know. Well, there's the kickoff. Let me get this. Cason from the 3-yard line over the 20-25. Jermaine Cason out to the 29-yard line. And that's where Pittsburgh will take over. 1st and 10. Cason in his 5th year out of Tennessee. Atlanta up 7-0. Both teams come in at 2-2. Yeah, I'll ask him. I mean, I'll eventually get over it. 19, I'm already watching on my screen and on the stream. 19 looks better and plays better. 1st and 10 Steelers from their own 29-yard line. Murphy hands off to Cody Rushing. And Rushing gets 4 yards out to the 33-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. My advice to anybody is stay clear of 24. On 2nd and 6 from the 33-yard line. Murphy hands off to Rushing up the middle, and Rushing makes his way out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. Martez Wilson on the tackle. I just think of all that time I wasted on rosters. That's what really burns me. In the I formation, 3rd and 1. Murphy to Rushing, and Cody Rushing is not going to get there. And that's going to bring up 4th down. The Falcons make the stop. Number 22, Denario Dawson, the rookie out of Houston, making the stop for Atlanta. And the Steelers are going to have to punt. Dave Justice will be in the punt on 4th and 1. Justice back, gets the punt away. Fielded by McCoy at the 11-yard line. And he brings it out to the 23. Kevin McCoy on the return. Atlanta up 7-0. Corey McDonald over 100 yards passing in the first quarter already. 80 of it was on one play, though. 1:33 left to play here in the first quarter. On an overcast day in Pittsburgh, temperatures in the mid-60s. McDonald under center on 1st and 10. McDonald fakes the handoff, rolls out, throws back across, caught by Edwards again. Almost the identical play out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 24 yards in a Falcons first down. Last season, or during the offseason, I should say, Atlanta made the most moves. They got rid of the most players and replaced them. And already I can tell they're a much better team. 8 of those players went to Jacksonville. And Jacksonville's 4-1, so go figure. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. McDonald in the shotgun. Hands off to Benelli up the middle, and Eric Benelli to the 48. A gain of 6 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Ben DeRise on the tackle. We're coming up on the end of the first quarter. I get my production elements back. I like that. In the I formation, McDonald to Benelli up the middle, and Benelli very close to the first down to the Steeler 44-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. On the tackle, Eldon Burns, the second-year linebacker at a UNLV. This might be the last play of the first quarter. Falcons in the eye. McDonald to Benelli, and Benelli gets nailed. Shy of the first down. Nate Childs. And that's the end of the first quarter. Atlanta's up 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 5 here at Jammin' Sports. The 2-2 Falcons, the 2-2 Steelers. We start the second quarter. Atlanta's up 7-0. It'll be 4th and inches from the 43-yard line. Back to punt. Greg Travers gets the punt away. And that one's out of bounds at the 18. A 25-yard punt. Pittsburgh will have it 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line. Down 7-0. We've got the Rams and the Browns after this. We'll be in Cleveland. Our doubleheader today. In the early stages of the second quarter. Four receivers set wide. Murphy under center. On 1st and 10, Murphy hands off to Rushing up the middle, and Cody Rushing, a nice gain out to the 30-yard line. A gain of 12 yards and a Steeler first down. The only good thing that happened in our experience with Madden 24 was Anthony Lambos. The first game, he had 3 touchdowns. In that game last night against Buffalo, what do you have, like 270 yards rushing or something like that? That was one for the ages. 1st and 10, Pittsburgh from their own 30-yard line. Murphy under center. Shanklin in motion. Yep, 274 and 62. Murphy to Shanklin. Out to the 37-yard line, a gain of 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3. Ron Shanklin in his 6th year out of Oregon State. Falcons up 7-0. The only score so far, an 80-yard touchdown pass to James Edwards. On 2nd and 3, Murphy looking, throws deep, and Shanklin, but he's out of bounds, incomplete. He probably did. Eddie G had 323 yards. I can't remember how many passing yards or receiving yards he had. Chris Hardy on the defense there for Atlanta. The rookie out of Illinois, knocking the ball down. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 37-yard line. On 3rd down, the Steelers come out in the eye. Roper in motion. Murphy to Rushing, and Rushing does not get there. He's wrapped up and brought down by Sean Benjamin. the fifth-year defensive tackle out of Boston College. A gain of just a yard. It'll be 4th and 2. Nice defensive play. And Pittsburgh's going to have to punt. It'll be 4th down. Pittsburgh at 2 and 2. Atlanta at 2 and 2. Dave Justice gets the punt away. It'll be fielded by McCoy at the 11-yard line, and Kevin McCoy brings it out to the 26. It'll be 1st and 10, Falcons. Waldo's in the house. Good to see you, Waldo. Welcome into Jammin' Sports. The first half of our doubleheader. The Rams and the Browns up after this. Let's go Dirty Birds, he says. 1st and 10, Dirty Birds from the 26. McDonald under center. McDonald fakes the handoff, rolls out, flag is down, throws to Andrews, out to the 44-yard line, but this one's going to come back. This will be in Atlanta. Long story, Waldo. 10-yard penalty, be 1st and 20. We found out last night it was scripted. I have a blog. Check it out. I recorded an extra point this morning. 1st and 20 from the 16-yard line. McDonald throws downfield. Incomplete. He was looking for Andrews. The pass was broken up by Jake Craven, the 4th-year defensive back out of Ohio State. I'll mention it one more time. We found out last night, well, we confirmed it last night, that 24 is scripted. I was telling everybody what would happen on every play, and it happened. 2nd and 20 from the 16-yard line. McDonald hands off to Benelli around the outside, down the sideline, and Benelli making some nice moves all the way out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 24 yards for Eric Benelli, the 12th-year back out of Georgia Tech. 1st and 10, Falcons. Atlanta has kind of dominated the first half here. The Falcons started 2-0, and they've lost 2. Well, I take that back. I think the Falcons have gone win one, lose one, win one, lose one. I'll take a look. Yeah, they beat Baltimore, lost to Green Bay, beat the 49ers, lost to Minnesota. Yep, win one, lose one. McDonald on 1st and 10 rolls out, pitches it to Youngblood, who gets a 2-yard gain. Zach Youngblood, the 2nd-year tight end out of Nebraska. And that'll bring up 2nd and 8. No, I was just sick last night. That's how upset I was. I was really disappointed. I'm still miffed, to be honest with you. 2nd and 8 from the 42-yard line, but I'll get over it. I'm using a game I can trust now. 2nd and 8 from the 42-yard line. McDonald looking, throws underneath, caught by Youngblood, out to the 46-yard line, a gain of 4 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. The big tight end, Youngblood, Ben DeRye is on the tackle for the Steelers. Going to bring up 3rd and 4. Evil Dead has picked the Steelers in this one. He's hoping they can come back. McDonald in the shotgun. 4 receivers set wide. McDonald looking. Throws to the near side. Caught by Andrews. Down to the 42-yard line. Thomas Andrews in his second year out of East Carolina. A 12-yard gain. First down Falcons. Now in Steeler territory at the 42-yard line. I was thinking this afternoon, it's really insidious what EA has done. 1st and 10 from the 42. McDonald rolls out, throws downfield, caught by Edwards. He fumbles, and the Steelers come up with it. The fumble was recovered by Jake Franklin, the linebacker, number 51, who made the hit. The smackdown was made by 57, Lee Boyd, the linebacker. Actually, 37. That was Martin Franklin. And the Steelers get it back. Just when he thought the Falcons might make it a 2-possession game. It'll be 1st and 10 Pittsburgh going the other way. 3:46 left in the first half. Just a 7-0 ball game. On 1st and 10. And the pace is back to the way I like it. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy hands off to Cody Rushing. Out to the 22-yard line. A gain of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. But the big question tonight is, why isn't Evil Dead at pinball tonight? That's what we want to know. 2nd and 9 from the 22-yard line. 5 receivers set wide. Murphy in the gun. Murphy back. Murphy, and that nearly picked off Martez Wilson, the linebacker, in his 9th year out of Illinois. Nearly picked it off. It'll bring up 3rd and 9. Ron Shanklin, the wide receiver, the intended target, incomplete. I see. 3rd and 9 from the 22-yard line. Murphy in the shotgun. Big 3rd down right here. Murphy back. Murphy looking. He's got all day. He throws outside to Rushing. Down the sideline, and he's down to the 44-yard line. A 22-yard gain by Cody Rushing. First down Pittsburgh. Under 3 minutes left to play in the first half. Atlanta's up 7-0. Pittsburgh trying to tie it up before halftime. Good crowd here tonight. Appreciate it. I do appreciate the support. I really do. Murphy in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Murphy to Rushing, and Rushing, when it's all said and done, gets back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. On the tackle, number 94, that's Steven Jackson in his 9th year out of Temple. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 44-yard line. There's just something comforting about being back on 19. Murphy in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Murphy to Rushing again. Across midfield, Rushing into Falcon territory. Nice move. And they finally run him down at the 11-yard line as we hit the 2-minute warning. Falcons up 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. That was a 45-yard catch and run. Actually, it was a run by Cody Rushing. 45 yards down to the Atlanta 11-yard line. 1st and 10 Steelers. See if Pittsburgh can tie this one up. Four receivers set wide. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy drops back, steps up, throws, gets it to Tate. Can't hold on. It was broken up by Eddie Green, the second-year linebacker out of Tennessee. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Second and 10 from the 11-yard line. Four receivers set wide. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy back. Throws inside. Incomplete. Broken up by Ed Robinson, the 8th-year safety out of Connecticut. Victor Pendleton, the intended receiver. He'll bring up 3rd and 10. It's been a defensive game. If this was Madden 24, it'd be like 13-10 right now. Or 14-10 or some such. 17-14, something like that. Murphy back. Throws outside to Rushing. Down the sideline and Rushing. Fumbles. But out of bounds. At the 2-yard line. He's going to be shy of the 1st down. Timeout has been called. The Falcons took a timeout. It'll be 4th down. The Steelers will try a field goal. This will be a 19-yard attempt by Marcus Young, unless the Steelers choose to go for it. They might be tempted. They're going to review that. The only difference this review will make is maybe where the ball is spotted. His knee was down. It's not a fumble, but it went out of bounds. No, actually, no. It was recovered. Either way, it's Steeler ball. I don't know why they're reviewing it. Well, they did change. They brought it back to the 3-yard line. That's going to make this field goal just a little bit longer. It'll be a 20-yard attempt by Marcus Young to get the Steelers on the scoreboard. A minute 48 left to play here in the first half on an overcast day in Pittsburgh. Young for the extra point, or not the extra point, 20-yard field goal. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Steelers on the board. The Falcons still lead it, 7-3. A minute 45 left to play here in the first half. We're live from Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 5 here at Jammin' Sports. Pittsburgh will kick off. Dave Justice will kick. Davis in the house. Good to see you, Davis. There's the kick. Fielded by McCoy at the 3-yard line, over the 20. And Kevin McCoy out to the 24-yard line. First down, Falcons. Atlanta still has 2 timeouts and a minute 42 to work with. Let's see if the Falcons can get a score before halftime. They're up 7-3. Three receivers to the near side for Atlanta. McDonald in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff inside, throws deep. Down the middle, Reese. All the way down to the 46-yard line. Sean Reese, the fourth-year receiver out of Florida International. It's a gain of 22 yards to the Falcon 46-yard line. First down, Atlanta. Ben DeRise making the tackle for Pittsburgh. Steelers coming off that big win against the Raiders last week. First and 10 from the 46. McDonald in the shotgun on first and 10. McDonald back, throws downfield, caught by Reese again, down to the Steeler 43-yard line. A gain of 11. Another Atlanta first down. And the Falcons take a timeout with 1:01 remaining here in the first half. They don't call it Heinz Field anymore, so I call it Three Rivers Stadium. I just like that name better. We'll have the Rams and the Browns up next. We'll be in Cleveland for that one. Still a lot of football left in this one. Falcons up by 4. 3 receivers to the near side. McDonald in the shotgun. McDonald drops back. Throws. Is caught by Youngblood. Down to the 35-yard line. Zach Youngblood. A gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. The Falcons have one timeout. 45 seconds and counting. Ray Ellis made the tackle for Pittsburgh. Ellis in his 10th year, the safety out of Oregon. .40 seconds. 2nd and 2 for the Falcons. 4 receivers set wide. McDonald in the shotgun. McDonald back. McDonald looking. Scrambling, throws down the near sideline. Youngblood all the way down to the 5. A 30-yard reception. First down, Falcons. No, not on Madden 24. We're not going back there. I've already got it sold. I've already put it up for bids, and it's being sold. That really disappointed me last night. I'm done with Madden 24. Youngblood gets out of bounds. It stops the clock with 23 seconds left. First and goal from the 5. 4 receivers set wide. McDonald in the shotgun. McDonald back. McDonald throws to the end zone. Caught, but a flag is down. Sean Reese making a catch in the back of the end zone. But there is a flag down. Illegal touching on Atlanta. He must have stepped out of bounds at some point and came back in. You can't do that. Good crowd here tonight. I appreciate it. As we're back on Madden 19. We found out last night Madden 24 is scripted. It was obvious. So we're done with 24. We're back on 19. 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. McDonald in the shotgun. McDonald back. Throws inside. Youngblood, touchdown. Falcons. Zach Youngblood, the 2nd-year tight end out of Nebraska. A 5-yard touchdown catch right before halftime to give the Falcons a 13-3 lead. It is mind-boggling. You guys, you can ask Evil Dead. I am not exaggerating. I was telling everybody last night what was going to happen on the next play, and it would happen. Stevens for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Falcons lead it 14-3. 15 seconds left here in the first half, as the Falcons go up by 2 possessions. Yeah, NFL 2K25. If only. If only they still made a football game. NFL 2K5 was one of the best for its time. It's a bit dated now, but it still has features on it that Madden doesn't have yet. And it's like 18 years later. Travers will kick off for the Falcons. It'll be fielded by Cason at the 1-yard line over the 20-25. Jermaine Cason brings it out to the 31-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. I think what convinced everybody last night, it was 3rd and goal at the 6-yard line for the Colts, and I said, look, he'll come up short. And they ran a sweep, and he came up 3 yards short. So it was 4th and goal. And I said, watch. They'll throw to the end zone, and he'll drop it. And sure enough, they threw to the end zone, and the guy was wide open, and he dropped it. 1st and 10, rushing up the middle. And the Steelers take a timeout as rushing gets 2 yards. 7 seconds left until halftime. Yeah, there was nobody within 10 yards of him. And the ball hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it. And I called it just seconds before. Second and 8 from the 33-yard line. We're almost at halftime. I do too. It's more like a television broadcast. Murphy in the shotgun on 2nd and 8. Murphy back, throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Knocking it down, Steven Jackson, the defensive end. And that'll stop the clock with 4 seconds left. So we should have one more play until halftime. Well, they started doing that with 20. I don't know why, but they did. Four receivers set wide, Murphy in the gun. 3rd and 8. Murphy back. Murphy throws deep downfield into a crowd, bounces around, incomplete. We go to halftime. Your halftime score, Atlanta 14, Pittsburgh 3, here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 5 here at Jammin' Sports. The 2-2 Falcons, the 2-2 Steelers. It's been mostly Atlanta so far. They lead at 14-3. If this was Madden 24, it'd be like 14-10 or 14-17, something like that. And then the team that's ahead would pull away and score 30 points and just sit there. Pittsburgh will get the ball first here in the second half. Stevens will kick off. Fielded by Cason at the goal line over the 15-20. And Jermaine Cason out to the 23-yard line. 1st and 10 Pittsburgh. Down by 11. A chance for the Steelers now to make it a one-possession game. We'll have the LA Rams and the Cleveland Browns after this. The Rams are at 0-4. They're still looking for their first win. Steelers from their own 23-yard line. Murphy under center. Murphy drops back. Looking, throws, dumps it off to Shanklin. He escapes and gets out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 11. First down, Pittsburgh. Evil Dead's hoping Pittsburgh comes back in this one. He took the Steelers by 3. .7:35 and counting here in the third quarter. Steelers first down at their own 34-yard line. Murphy drops back. Murphy throws. It's incomplete. Martez Wilson broke up the pass. It was intended for Paul Tate, the tight end. It'll be 2nd and 10. Yeah, Pittsburgh not playing very well. Waldo says, beat the Steelers. Waldo likes the Dirty Birds. Waldo is a Falcons fan, I've noticed. 2nd and 10 from the 34-yard line. Murphy in the shotgun. Murphy to rushing up the middle and rushing to the 40-yard line, a gain of 6. And that will bring up 3rd and 4 for the Steelers at their own 40-yard line. We will get back to baseball this weekend. It's Labor Day weekend. We'll have some football and baseball going on this weekend. 3rd and 4 from the 40-yard line. Murphy back. Throws outside to Rushing. And Rushing's going to lose a yard back to the 39-yard line. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Making the tackle, Philip Felder, the third-year linebacker out of Arizona. It'll be 4th and 5. I got some bad news at the station today. The Tennessee game against Virginia is sold out. We can't get tickets to it. They tried to get us some tickets, but there was none available. So I will not be going. I wanted to go. Dave Justice, back to punt, gets the punt away. That'll be fielded by McCoy at the 11-yard line. McCoy brings it out to the 21, and that's where the Falcons will take over. I'm sorry, what now? At 10? The game starts at 11 our time, noon Eastern, this Saturday. Tennessee and Virginia. I wanted to go see it, but no, it's not at Neyland. It's at Nissan Stadium. It's in Nashville. It's not being played in Knoxville where there's over 100,000. It's being played at Nissan where they have about 65,000. It's being played at Nashville. 1st and 10 from the 21. McDonald to Benelli. And Benelli to the 27-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4. Yeah, they're playing at the Titans Stadium. It doesn't hold as much. Second and 4 from the 27-yard line. McDonald under center. McDonald to Benelli. And Benelli gets a couple of yards out to the 29-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. James Brand on the tackle. I don't know why. Probably money. They're making that money up somehow. They wouldn't do it if they lose money. 3rd and 3 from the 29-yard line. In the I formation. McDonald fakes the handoff. Throws, dumps it off to Youngblood. And Zach Youngblood out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 6 and another Falcons first down. Well, the first AP poll came out today, and Tennessee's at number 10 for the first time since forever. They're in the top 10 to start the season. First and 10 Atlanta. They'll have it at their own 37-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. McDonald under center. McDonald drops back. Throws to the near sideline. Incomplete. Broken up by Jake Cravens, number 26. Thomas Andrews, the intended receiver. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. Yeah, this pace is more relaxing, especially to call a game. I can actually make comments in between. 2nd and 10 from the 37-yard line. McDonald fakes the handoff, dumps it off, incomplete. Kyler Taylor, the rookie out of Colorado State, the tight end, was the intended receiver. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 10 from the 37-yard line. Next week, Pittsburgh plays at Cincinnati. And next week, Atlanta's at New Orleans. 3rd and 10 from the 37-yard line. 5 receivers wide. McDonald throws downfield, caught by Youngblood. Down to the 43. Another Falcon first down. I'll give you the yardage in just a second. It's a 20-yard gain. And the Falcons are in Steeler territory at the 43-yard line. 4:25 and counting here in the third quarter. Atlanta's up 14-3, looking for more. McDonald under center. McDonald to Benelli, and Eric Benelli 3 yards out to the 40-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 7. Ben DeRise on the tackle. Good crowd here tonight, and I know why. Because Evil Dead's here. We don't normally have a big crowd like this on a Tuesday because it's his pinball night. But they know that Evil Dead's here, so they all show up. 2nd and 7 from the 40-yard line. McDonald, play action looking. Throws downfield, caught by Andrews. Down to the 24-yard line. Thomas Andrews, a gain of 16 yards, and a Falcon first down. It's Evil Dead's world. We just live in it. They know it's Tuesday. Or they know it's Tuesday. They were anticipating you being gone. Shh, don't tell them you're here. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. McDonald under center. Hands off, no, play action looking. In trouble. Throws. Caught by Taylor. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyler Taylor, the rookie out of Colorado State. Touchdown, Falcons. And this one's starting to get out of hand. Pittsburgh, they lost some players during the offseason. They're not as good. That's a 24-yard touchdown catch, by the way, to Kyler Taylor. And the Falcons now go up 20-3, a 3-possession game. With 3:15 remaining here in the third quarter. C.J. Stevens for the extra point. The kick is up. And it's good. Falcons are up by 18, 21-3. $3:15 left to play. Still a lot of time for Pittsburgh to come back. But the Steelers have to get their offense in gear. They're not playing well today. Both teams come in at 2-2. The Falcons just one game behind San Francisco in the NFC West. Steelers a game back of the Bengals in the AFC Central. Hawkins returns the kick from the 2-yard line, and it brings it back to the 26-yard line. Donovan Hawkins, the rookie out of Stanford. Steelers will start from their own 26-yard line, 3:11 left to play here in the third quarter. They're down by 3 possessions. Rams and Browns up next. Pittsburgh comes out on 1st and 10. Murphy hands off to Cody Rushing, and Rushing gets 2 yards out to the 28-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. Rushing closing in on 100 yards on the day. Under 3 minutes left now in the third quarter. On a mild overcast day here in Pittsburgh. In the offset eye, Murphy under center. Murphy hands off to Cody Rushing, and Rushing out to the 33, a gain of 5. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. On the tackle, number 71 for Atlanta, David Lofton in his 4th year out of Florida. Big 3rd down for the Steelers. 3rd and 3 from the 33-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Murphy in the gun. Murphy back. Sets up a screen pass to Rushing. And Rushing out to the 36. He's very close. He does not get there. It'll be 4th and inches. Making the tackle, number 95, Philip Ramsey, the rookie out of SMU. The Falcons had the most turnover during the offseason of any other team. And they are improved, I can tell. Falcons dumped about a quarter of their roster. 4th and inches from the 36-yard line. David Justice back to punt for the Steelers. Gets the punt away. It'll be fielded by McCoy at the 12 over the 20. And McCoy brings it out to the 23-yard line. Kevin McCoy, 1st and 10 Atlanta. Corey McDonald comes back out. He's having a great day. Look at that. 300 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, no picks. It's amazing how good a quarterback can be if he's got protection. McDonald in his first 3 seasons never got that kind of protection. 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line in the I formation. McDonald fakes the handoff, rolls out, throws back across, caught by Youngblood all the way down to the Steeler 47-yard line. A 30-yard gain to Zach Youngblood and a Falcon first down. Waldo's happy. His Falcons are winning. Wrapped up and tackled by number 31, Joseph Ford, in his 4th year out of Washington State. A minute 32 left to play here in the third. Clock is running. Falcons in the I formation. McDonald to Benelli up the middle, and Benelli bouncing off the line, gets outside, inside the 30, down to the 28-yard line. A 15-yard gain to the 28-yard line. Yeah, the Steelers, they are not the same Steelers. Steelers made the playoffs last season. Lost in the opening round, though, to the Jets in the wild card round. The Steelers have made the playoffs the last 3 seasons in a row And all 3 times, they were one and done. All 3 of them at home. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. McDonald to Benelli. And Benelli, 5 yards down to the 23-yard line. A gain of 4 yards to be 2nd and 6. Eldon Burns, the linebacker, on the tackle. 35 seconds and counting. Here in the 3rd quarter. McDonald under center. McDonald fakes the handoff, throws, caught by Youngblood, down to the 4-yard line. A gain of 19 yards, another Falcon first down, 1st and goal. Youngblood has been McDonald's favorite receiver today. He's caught just about everything. The 2nd-year tight end out of Nebraska. Let's see if they get the playoff in time. I don't know if they will. And they do not. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Atlanta's up 21-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to 3 River Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 5 here at Jammin' Sports. The 2-2 Falcons, the 2-2 Steelers. The Falcons are running away with this one, 21-3. And Atlanta has it 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Falcons trying to put this one away. Great crowd tonight. Thank you for being here at Jammin' Sports. We have the Rams and the Steelers up next. In the I formation, Benelli drives forward down to the 1-yard line, a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and goal. Yeah, well, it is what it is, CGM. It is what it is. You watch my video? I go into detail, and I'm not exaggerating. Every play, I was predicting what was going to happen next. And it happened. You can ask Evil Dead. He was there. 2nd and goal, McDonald to Benelli around the outside. Touchdown, Atlanta. And this Steeler team is bad. Eric Benelli gets around the outside and scores the touchdown. And Atlanta is now up 27-3. Oh yeah, very scripted. It's just scripted in a different way than 23 was. The extra point is up, and it's good. The dog got its foot caught under the door. It's all right. Oh, she's limping. She'll be all right. She'll rub some dirt on it. You'll be all right. She'll be fine. She's kind of scared right now. So the Falcons lead at 28-3. 7:29 left to play here in the 4th quarter. It looks like the Falcons are going to go to 3-2, and the Steelers are going to drop to 2-3. Stevens will kick off for the Falcons. Fielded by Cason at the 2-yard line over the 15, 20, 25, and Jermaine Cason brings it out to the 26-yard line. And that's where the Steelers will have it, 1st and 10. 19 is here to stay for the foreseeable future. If EA can't get their head out of their butt. Here's the thing, in my blog, and CGM, you just listened to it. In the blog, I mentioned, why would EA do this? And I think it's simply the fact that they didn't have enough space to properly put the AI in there. All their focus is on the Ultimate Team. And so it's a shortcut. instead of the AI thinking for itself, you program the AI. Murphy underneath the Pendleton. 3-yard gain out to the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 yards to be 2nd and 8. Evil Dead, tell us what you really think. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 29-yard line. Victor Pendleton makes the catch. Pendleton in his 7th year out of Utah. Coming up on 7 minutes left to play here in the 4th quarter. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 29. 4 receivers wide. Atlanta up comfortably by 25 points. Murphy back, throws, gets it out to Tate. And Tate out to the 36-yard line, a gain of 7. That's Paul Tate, the tight end, in his 2nd year out of Memphis. It'll bring up 3rd and inches for the Pittsburgh Steelers. The next game coming up, the Rams are 0-4. The Browns, not much better at 1-3. Murphy back to rushing up the middle and rushing out to the 39-yard line, a gain of 3 in a Steeler first down. I burned it already. Here's the thing. They'll come out with patches, but I don't think EA's in any hurry to throw a patch out there for people who play CPU versus CPU. They just won't. That's not a high priority for them, if any. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Yep, exactly. Murphy in the shotgun on 1st down. Throws outside to rushing down the sideline and rushing across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 13 yards and a Steeler first down. Cody Rushing in his 3rd year out of Virginia Tech. Making the tackle, number 31, Freddie Ambrose, the rookie out of Pittsburgh. I tell you what I'm going to do next year. This is what I'm going to do next year. I'm not going to get the game when it comes out. I'm going to let people play it, and I'm going to see for myself. Murphy in the shotgun on 1st and 10 from the 48. Murphy back. Jumps it off to Rushing. Rushing's going to lose a yard back to the 49-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 11. You see, I did that a couple of years ago. When Madden 22 came out, I did not get it right away. And I waited a couple of weeks and read all the reviews and saw how crappy it was. And so I never did get it. I should have did that last year because 23 is crap. And I should have did it this year. 2nd and 11 from the 49-yard line. Yeah, download the 10-hour trial. That's a good point. I should try that next year. 2nd and 11 from the 49. 4 receivers set wide. Murphy back. Murphy throws. Caught by Goodwin out to the 42-yard line. That'll be a gain of 7 yards. James Goodwin, the rookie out of Washington, on the catch. You know what? I think I'll do that next year. I think you're right. 3rd and 4 from the 42-yard line. Steelers, 5 receivers wide, empty backfield for Murphy. Murphy back. Murphy throws underneath to Roper, and Roper down to the 35-yard line. That'll be a gain of 14 yards. Actually, that's a gain of 7 yards. I'm sorry. First down, Steelers. Brett Roper, the rookie out of Utah, the tight end. I mean, you can ask Evil Dead. I was really upset last night. Really. It got to the point I stopped calling the game and was predicting plays. And every play came true. Kason goes out as a receiver, 1st and 10. Murphy back. Murphy throws underneath the Roper. And Roper 3 yards down to the 32-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd and 7. I think the Steelers are just trying to get a touchdown before time runs out. No. I wasn't cursing or screaming or kicking anything. But I was upset. I was really upset. 2nd and 7 from the 32-yard line. It was a combination of disappointed and upset. We call it disset. That's what we call it. Murphy back. Throws to the near sideline. Is caught. Down at the 26, making the catch. Number 82. That's Jerome Stewart, the rookie out of Texas A&M. Pittsburgh getting their backups in there, I've noticed, on this drive. Be a gain of 9. It'll be 3rd and 1. Yep, and frustration. It'll be 3rd and 1 from the Atlanta 26. 5 receivers set wide. Murphy in the gun. Murphy back. Throws to the near side. Caught by Shanklin. Down to the 19-yard line. A gain of 7 yards and a Steeler first down. Under 3 minutes to play. Pittsburgh down by 25. I smell overtime. No, that's my copy of 24. It's still burning over there. In the I formation. Murphy to rushing around the outside and rushing down to the 17-yard line. Oh, without a doubt, MLB The Show is the gold standard. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. It really is. Here I am playing a game that came out 5 years ago, and it's better than what came out 2 weeks ago. On 2nd and 8 from the 17, rushing, gets down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 2 yards will bring up 3rd and 4. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Atlanta up 28-3 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 5 here at Jammin' Sports. The Falcons have dominated the Steelers today. It's not even funny how they've dominated them. Falcons lead at 28-3. Steelers trying to get a consolation touchdown before the game's over. 3rd and 4 at the Falcon 13-yard line. 4 receivers spread wide. Murphy in the gun. Murphy back. Throws to Pendleton, and Pendleton down to the 6, a gain of 7 yards, and a Steeler first down. Neither team taking a timeout. They know the game's over. Don't forget, we got the Rams and the Browns up next. We'll be in Cleveland for that one. Record-wise, it's not a scintillating matchup, but hopefully it's a good game. 1st and 10 Pittsburgh. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. They spread the receivers wide. Murphy looking. Murphy throws. Caught by Tate. No, incomplete. That was broken up. Breaking up the pass, number 28. Herschel Grady in his 4th year out of Louisville. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. Atlanta will move to 3 and 2. On 2nd and goal, Murphy throws inside, incomplete. That's broken up. Philip Ramsey, the defensive end, broke up that pass. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line. Pittsburgh will have to get ready for Cincinnati next week. Third and goal from the 6-yard line. Again, 5 receivers wide. Empty backfield. Murphy back. Murphy throws. It's intercepted by Dawson, 2 yards deep. He brings it out. Denario Dawson, the rookie out of Houston, picks off the pass. And that will do it. This has been a thorough butt whooping by Atlanta. What a day for Corey McDonald. Look at those stats. Wander Franco. That's funny. 1st and 10 Falcons from the 8-yard line. I zeroed out every stat. That's funny. 1:18 left. Neither team will take a timeout here. The Falcons will just run out the clock. Steelers know the game's over. Hey, I agree. McDonald to Benelli. And Benelli will lose 2 yards back to the 6-yard line. Ben DeRise on the tackle. Neither team taking a timeout. Absolutely, CGM. I agree with you 100%. They have no place in society, much less sports. To be honest with you, I think pedophiles should be executed, to be honest with you. McDonald to Benelli around the outside. And Benelli out to the 8-yard line, a gain of 2. And that'll do it. The Falcons don't have to snap it again if they don't want to. Atlanta will go to 3-2. Pittsburgh will drop to 2-3. And Evil Dead is now 27-19. Evil Dead is still 8 games over 500. Final seconds ticking away in this one. Your final score, Atlanta 28, Pittsburgh 3. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. The Rams and the Browns up next. We'll see you then.